So here is our temporary garage or storage shed, you might call it. So for now, we've got most of our garden tools and things are stored in here. Chains and whatnot for the tractor. A couple of wheelbarrows. The two snow blowers. In the back there are a couple of lawnmowers for next year. We cut up a lot of slab wood that you might have seen us do last fall. We stored that in the back of this unit. And then in front here we stored all the rest of the plank that we milled up on the sawmill. So this is now out of the weather and stored inside. So that's helping to keep that dry and let it dry out some more. Here we have some more of that firewood, and right now this is not ready to burn, but by the time the spring comes around this stuff will be nice and dry and seasoned. So in the springtime we don't need as much heavy wood, so we use this wood in the springtime for burning in the fireplace in the house. Right here, this is our wood storage shed where we store the main firewood. And on the outside here we have this. What are those chickens doing? On the outside we have Chuck is chasing them. On the outside we have wood in here. This is wood that was dry and seasoned, so we kept this here. Some kindling, whatnot. In amongst this too, we also have more bags of shavings that we can use for either the chickens or for whatever. We just keep this covered up with a tarp to keep it dry, because it doesn't have a roof. So just to keep that wood dry, we just cover it with a tarp. In here, inside the woodshed, you say this is the firewood shed. This is where we store our firewood. And inside of here, we also have our camp cook stove set up. And this came in handy when the power was out last week. This is where we were able to cook our food and boil water and this and that, so it works quite well. It's a propane stove. It's meant mainly as a camp stove, but it works doubly well as a stove for cooking or boiling water, or so that helped. And this, of course, was our chicken butchering station that we had set up here outside the wood storage shed. This is where we dispatched our chickens last fall, and where we'll do again this coming year. But during the spring and the summer, we'll use this stainless steel sink as a growing bed for growing things like lettuce and spinach and stuff like that. So, and over here we have another pile of wood that we've had for some time. A lot of 2x6 and 2x8 and 2x10 wood, and eventually we'll be using that for when we build our barn at the back of the property here. Anyway, that's that there. There, of course, is the garage, right?